It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep...
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and it sets up a Houston first. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. On the ground again with Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. It's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2nd and 3 now. Stroud off the play fake. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun now for Love. Right side, got a man, complete. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. They stick with Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Love from the gun. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just So the red challenge flag has hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession. But did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
So the decision to throw that challenge flag works out well for Matt LaFleur. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third down, 1 yard to go. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that quick.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the turnover into a lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's tackled for a short gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air with Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Jacobs running behind center. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing on the scoreboard. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now. From the 17. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love to throw again. They dump it off to the back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Stover. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Town scoreboard, we'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The 29. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Going run again with Jacobs. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Play fake, it's Love. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It's 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they need. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Complete out to the right. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Love on 3rd and short. Flushed down out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. On play action, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's on the move. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the option, here's Mixon. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Stroud now. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He fields this at the 18, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes out to the left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this one at the 40. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Texans football. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. To the air, Stroud. Dukes out a one-stop. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Schultz with the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here he is to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now. Reed's got it. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.